Just got some groceries. Time to head home. Oh, green light. Swing a left. Yeah. Oh, almost lost the groceries. We good though. What's going on, guys? Eli here today to talk about a topic that was requested on an Instagram live stream. Now, if you're not following me on Instagram, you should, because I go live a lot and I also post a lot of car pictures. It's at IgnitionTube YT. Make sure to go follow that. And while you're doing that, make sure to add me on Snapchat as well. It's eRuben123. Anyway, today we are talking about why you should modify your car. And this camera is crooked. So obviously I drive a modified Volkswagen. If you're new to the channel, all my mods are in the description of every video. So if you want to ask questions about my car, the answer is probably in the description. So I think the first big reason of why you should modify your car is actually kind of simple. Basically, modifying your car makes your car into your car. Now, there may be other people out there with, similar wheels, similar suspension setup, whatever, but you've done the work or you've had a shop do the work to your car. This makes your car unique from everybody else, and I think that's a big reason why to do that. There's nothing more awkward than rolling up, and this happened when I had a stock GTI, nothing more awkward than rolling up to a car meet and parking next to a car that's exactly the same as yours. I mean, it's cool and it's nice to have friends like that, but it's always really nice to have a unique aspect to your car that differentiates your car from everybody else's. And it might be small things. It might be that, you have the same wheel and suspension setup, but you have a short shifter and they have a different intake or something like that. It doesn't have to be something crazy, but modifying your car really allows you to differentiate your car from everybody else's, and also allows you to create kind of a unique expression of yourself. I said there's nothing more awkward than pulling up to the same car as you, but there's nothing cooler than rolling up next to, another United Gray Mark V GTI that's done up totally different from mine. And you just kind of exchange a look and you're like, wow, yours looks good. And they look back and they're like, why are you on S4 wheels? Like, you should be on some VMR wheels. That comes in March. I think the second big reason for modifying your car is you start to learn how things work as you start working on cars. Now, this is just working on cars in general. It doesn't necessarily have to be your own car in order to learn, but you start to learn about your car. And then if your car, makes a funny rattle or something like, and it's coming from a certain area, you can be like, hey, I did something there. Maybe what I did changed that. And you go back in and check your work, and you also check around there because you familiarize. That's not a word. You've familiarized.
K8 and.
Where they at though? Because you familiarize with a certain. I really can't do this sentence, can I? You've familiarized yourself with a certain section of the car. That's what I've been trying to say for the past like 30 seconds. You guys have probably clicked away by now. Thank you if you stayed. One of my favorite things about having a modified car is discussing my modifications with people at car meets. There's no easier conversation point than when someone comes up to you and says, hey, I like your wheels, and you tell them a story of how you picked them and whatever, and you say, what do you drive? And they say, oh, I have, let's say a B6 S4. Oh, what kind of wheels do you have? Oh, it's the one over there. Let's go talk about that. What's your exhaust setup? It just leads on and on. And I'm sure you can have these conversations even if you both have stock cars, but it leads to some interesting debates as well. What tune are you running? Oh, I'm running APR. Well, I'm running Unitronic. What do you think about it? Maybe we can go drive each other's cars. And it's a great way to make friends if you don't have friends I'm really dark, I'm sorry. It's a great way to make friends if you don't have friends at that car meet or if you don't have friends in that group. Overall, I would just say modifying your car makes it unique, and it brings you into a unique group of people, because as soon as you see another modified car on the road, you're like, hey, your car has a loud exhaust too. Mine has a loud exhaust. Like, that's awesome, man. You give each other thumbs up, and you can really differentiate car guys from just average people that drive boring cars. I'm gonna leave you with that. Life is too short to drive boring cars. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Take it easy, go out there and spread some positivity, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Do a barrel roll.